Hello everybody and welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we have several coins. We have an article regarding Russia getting more involved in the crypto space here, arguably far more bullish than previously announced with their attempts at banning cryptocurrency. Here we have, in my opinion, a more bullish exposure to the space. So be sure to stick around till the end to not miss any of what's going on. If you liked the video or found any of this information useful, please do me a favor and drop a like on the video. It really helps me out a lot. It helps the channel grow, and I very much appreciate it. And it lets me know you guys like what's going on here. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe as we try to keep these coming at you daily. Let me know in the comment section down below a coin you'd like to see in the next video as well. Now, jumping right into it, we have XLM price action currently under the influence of bearish Robo advisors here as we await bullish parameters of comfortable accumulation. Looking back at our interactions with EngineeringRobo, we have two of our chosen three Robo advisors becoming bullish on the same daily candle here, the 22nd of July of 2021, the buy 2 and buy 4 represented by the green candle. Hiding behind the buy 2 Robo advisor, we have a buy 4 present as well. When two of our chosen three Robo advisors became bullish on XLM from that 26-cent level, prices saw up to 64% in upside over the following 46 days. And if you weren't able to sell at that swing high, utilizing EngineeringRobo's sell suggestions, you were able to capitalize on 27% ROI, turning a potential $1,000 invested into XLM from that 26-cent level into $1,270 using EngineeringRobo in 47 days' time. We even have another interaction with bullish Robo advisors here throughout the beginning of October. Prices saw some nice upside, up to 38% in gains over the following 36 days. And with EngineeringRobo's sell suggestions, you were still able to capitalize on 8% ROI when EngineeringRobo became bearish throughout November, turning a potential reinvested $1,270 into just over $1,300 now. And so with EngineeringRobo, you were able to capitalize on over 30% ROI from your initial $1,000 invested during a sideways XLM. You were able to capitalize on 30% in gains during some sideways price action here, compared to a buy and hold strategy from that same level, allowed you to experience that 62% in upside. However, shortly after, you returned to break even and even negative briefly here. Saw up to 60+% in upside as well, just to return back to break even and go negative down to 36% at one point. And currently, with a buy and hold strategy, you are down 19% without utilizing EngineeringRobo's sell suggestions. Since our most recent bearish Robo advisors in play, coming from that 34-cent level throughout November here, as you can see, price action has diminished aggressively, more than 51% over the following 67 days, and is still currently more than 30% down at current levels since EngineeringRobo became bearish. So if you didn't listen to EngineeringRobo's sell suggestions, you lost over 50% of your money. Not only did you lose all of your profits, but even more if you didn't listen to EngineeringRobo's bearish suggestions here. So currently, as I mentioned, we are awaiting for bullish parameters to be met here to allow for comfortable accumulation. What does that look like? If you're looking to invest $1,000 into XLM moving forward, we can put 20% of our investment in at support. So that is either going to be this 17-cent support level down below here, where our EngineeringRobo members have already accumulated 20% of their position. You will need to wait for this level to present itself to allow for accumulation at that level. Or once resistance overhead at 22 cents becomes support, that is where you can put 20% of your investment in as well. Whichever one comes first, we can put 20% in at support. We can put another 30% of our investment into this coin once we have broken this descending trend line here. Once daily candles are opening and closing above it, we can put another 30% of our investment into the project. For the remaining 50% of our investment into whichever level EngineeringRobo becomes bullish at. What does that look like? 2 of our chosen 3 robo advisors suggest upside. Then we can put the remaining 50% of our investment in at that level. As long as you are in within 10% of EngineeringRobo's buy suggestions, you can accumulate 50% at that level. So right now, we just need bullish parameters to be met here to allow for comfortable accumulation. It's always key to have a strategy instead of speculating on up or down. But let me know down below your thoughts on XLM though. So essentially, in late 2021, Bank of Russia deputy governor claimed the bank would allow crypto investment only via foreign firms. The Bank of Russia has registered tokenization service Atomize as the country's first digital asset management company. Atomize is a Russia-based blockchain firm focused on digitization of various assets and processes through distributed ledger technologies, including but not limited to DFA, or digital financial assets. This will ensure Russia's digital equality in the global digital economy, make it easier for Russian companies to enter the world markets, and make it possible to attract more foreign capital to Russia. So it is no surprise to me that the government wants to be a part of the crypto sphere here and have as much, governing control over it as they can. That is what governments tend to do. In my opinion, rules and regulation here are inevitable and will be rather, eventually healthy for the construct, because once we know how to regulate and properly tax cryptocurrency, we can better implement it into more mainstream platforms and better utilize it into day-to-day sort of experiences, because regulatory bodies need to know what rules to set in play for private companies to abide by. But my opinion, this is just a continued bullish adoption here for cryptocurrency. But find this article in the description. Let me know down below. Now, the bullish incentive for cryptocurrency here is very much present. We have green to be seen across the space. In my opinion, I've always been stating the bullish incentive for cryptocurrency through this phase of sideways, downside, and consolidation. We have had this very scary pullback, 50% correction for the price of Bitcoin ever since all-time highs. Very recently, during potential extreme times of fear and traders afraid of continued downside here, we've been covering major institutional accumulation and more and more entities getting involved into the cryptocurrency space here, and I've always found it very difficult to be bearish at these levels. And as we can see, capital is returning to a lot of these projects. Let's take a look at Gala. We have price action in a bit of a downtrend here, looking for the strongest area of support under the influence of bearish robo advisors. We do have a sell 2 and a sell 4 coming from the 3rd of December there. If you were to hide Robo 2, we can see the sell 4 is present there. 2 of our chosen 3 robo advisors became bearish from the 51-cent level. Since then, price action has experienced 69% in downside over the following 50 days and is still currently more than 49% down at current levels since EngineeringRobo's bearish suggestions. So if you didn't take profit at that level, a potential $1,000 invested into this coin has become just around $500 near current levels, and at one point was near around $300. So you experienced some tremendous downside there if you didn't listen to EngineeringRobo's sell suggestions. What do we have going on near current levels here? We have some rather interesting price action. A buy 2 attempting to print with today's daily candle, in addition to the buy 4 as well. So say you want to invest $1,000 into this coin moving forward, we will need to wait for 2 of our chosen 3 robo advisors to become bullish. We need this buy 2 and buy 4 to remain with this daily candle once it closes, and when it does, if we have 2 confirmed bullish robo advisors, we can invest 50% of our investment in at that level. As long as you are within 10% of EngineeringRobo's buy suggestions, you can invest 50% of your investment in at that level. We can put another 20% of our investment into the coin at support, currently down below at 19 cents. We can invest 20% of our position in at this support level here, or once current resistance overhead at 32 cents becomes support, that is a level we can put the 20% of our position in. Whichever one comes first, we put 20% in at support. The remaining 30% goes into the coin once daily candles open and close above the descending trend line here. That's when we can put the remaining 30% of our investment in to play. And then once invested into the project, there's nothing wrong with taking profits here. So in my opinion, an area of resistance where you could sell up to 50% of your investment is that 71-cent level. However, we always keep the remaining 50% of our money invested into the coin until bearish robo advisors return. So right now, we are just awaiting for these bullish robo advisors here. We can accumulate a little bit at support. We can accumulate some more once we've broken the downtrend line, but we do need bullish robo advisors to remain during this February 5th daily candle close. Looking at Bitcoin, crypto, the currency, currently in a very bullish situation here, it would appear. We have price action coming from a very strong area of support where EngineeringRobo members were able to accumulate some Bitcoin. 20% of their investment went in at this level. Here we have price action attempting to open and close above a descending trend line here, where we can put another 30% of our investment into Bitcoin if we were looking to invest near current levels. And with bullish robo advisors, they buy 2 and buy 4 in play with the same daily candle, suggests that you can put 50% of your investment in at current levels. You can begin buying Bitcoin here with anticipation of continued upside toward resistance. In my opinion, $58,202 per Bitcoin is awaiting us overhead as resistance, level where you can take some profits out up to 50% of your investment. However, we always keep the remaining 50% of our money invested until EngineeringRobo becomes bearish. So right now, guys, we are looking very bullish on Bitcoin moving forward so far based on these current parameters here. And my support level near $34,655 has been awaiting us for quite some time now, several weeks leading up to this level. This was a bullish target here of significant support that we have continued to rally up and away from. The Fear and Greed Index suggesting a very strong area of accumulation for Bitcoin coming from the March dip of 2020, where Bitcoin was trading near the $5,000 level. So not that long ago, Bitcoin was only $5,000 here, just a couple years later, trading at over 41,000 US dollars. So tremendous gains here for Bitcoin in a very, very short amount of time, in my opinion, still. I anticipate interaction with the FOMO zone here, currently sitting at $163,000 per Bitcoin, a level that I've been anticipating will present itself here before any sort of fundamental downside is to be considered. We are suspiciously close to the fear zone as well, interacting with a rather bullish area of support and accumulation. The fear zone here does suggest a tremendously bullish price to be accumulating Bitcoin, as tremendous fear in the market here allows you to capitalize on major sales and discounts, if you will, accumulating through the lows with anticipation of taking profit in the FOMO zone, where many traders who forgot to be accumulating within the lows here will be FOMOing in to the Bitcoin price action, afraid of missing out on continued upside. But we all know they already have, because they forgot to accumulate at current levels. This is where you want to be taking profits here up in the FOMO zone when the market is extremely greedy. But let me know down below your thoughts on cryptocurrency currently. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for hearing my analysis. Check out EngineeringRobo for free with a link in the description. Subscribe here on YouTube. Check out all the other social media down below, and tune in for the next one.